My name is Dr. K.C.H. Apparao, working as an associate professor in mechanical department. Today, I would like to explain about the thermal power plant layout. So, layout of the thermal power plant. So, in previous class, just I have given some introduction about this one. So, in this class, I want to finish this one. So, layout of steam power plant or thermal power plants. So, it is the important medium for producing the mechanical energy. So here steam is used as a driving force or driving steam engine and steam turbine. So it can be raised quickly from the water because that steam is raised quickly from the water which is available in plenty. You know this one. So it does not react much with the materials. What are the materials used in the equipment? The water does not react with the uh, with those materials, so which are used in the power plants. So it is stable at temperature required in the power plant. That steam or water is stable at a particular temperature which are required in the power plant. So these are the important points which are related to steam power plant or thermal power plant. So now we'll see what are the important equipments used in the steam power plant or the thermal power plant. Steam power plant or thermal power plant must have the following equipments. So it has furnace for the purpose of burning the fuel. Fuel is nothing but coal or anything else. Next to boiler. Second one is the boiler. So for generation of this steam, you know this one. Third one is the turbine. Turbine with the help of this steam to convert the heat energy into mechanical energy. Next, fourth one is the generator to convert the mechanical energy into electrical energy. Next one is the piping system to carry steam and water to pump the steam into the boiler from the condenser. So these are the main points. You know that uh, simple block diagram of this one is the uh, it should has the furnace. So next to furnace used to boil the water. So next to it is connected to um, turbine. Next to this turbine to condenser for the cooling purpose. Next to this one is connected to some pipe to flow the to feed the or to send the water from condenser to boiler. So this one is the boiler, this is the turbine, this one is the condenser, this one is the pipe. So these things are very important for this steam power plant. So you will see the this one is the block diagram, the diagram of the um, steam power plant. So here we'll see four circuits mainly, which are uh, used to generate the power, electrical power by mechanical way, or from the coal to uh, generation of the energy. So first one is the coal and ash circuit. That is the one of the circuits. You can see this is the coal and air circuit. So second one is the air and flue gas circuit. Air and flue gas circuit. So that is the second one. Third one is the feed water and steam circuit. Feed water and steam circuit. So this one is the feed water and steam circuit. So air and fuel circuit. So this is the air and fuel circuit. You can see. So next one is the cooling tower flow. So this is the cooling tower flow. So this is the cooling tower. So there are four sessions. So this one, two, and three, and four. We will see what are the important functions which are passing, which are going in this four circuits. We'll see. We'll explain one by one. So first one we'll see what is coal and ash circuit. So it means so just bringing the coal from the coal mines to power plant. So by the help of some uh, trucks or something, rail trains. So collection of these coal next to uh, next to loading and preparation of the coal means so we have to size it, that coal into desired into required sizes by the user by using the crushers and something. Next to we have to store that coal storage. Next to that coal should be sent to boiler for the boiling of water to produce the steam. So in this burning or boiling, you will get the ash byproduct. So ash collection and ash storage are very important. So along with the ash, you will get some gases also, very poisonous type gases also. Controlling of those gases and flue gases are also very important. So we'll see and coal handling of the coal, handling of the ash. That is the section one. That is the coal and ash circuit. First of all, we'll see what are the important points which are included in the coal and ash circuit. So these are the points. So this is the coal and the ash circuit. So it includes mainly coal delivery from the coal mines, and the preparation in required sizes, preparing the coal in required size. Next, coal handling, so handling of the coal, so sending of the coal to boiler furnace. So furnace also includes this circuit, and hash as the byproduct of this boiling. So furnace will get the ash. So ash handling and ash storage. So these are the very important functions which are included in the coal and ash circuit. So first of all, the coal from coal mines is delivered by either ships or rail or truck to the power station. So that is the collection of delivering of the coal. So next, this coal is sized by crushers or breakers. So sizing into required size, just like said, preparing the coal in required sizes for the uh, furnacing or for the boiling purpose. So the sized coal then stored in a coal storage, that is nothing but coal yard. So we can say that is a coal yard. So just collection of the coal and preparation of the coal in required size, and sending of the coal to the furnace. So these things are very important in the coal and ash circuits. So from the stockyard, the coal is transferred to the uh, boiler furnace. So from the coal storage, so coal is transferred to the boiler furnace by means of either conveyors and elevators. You know this one. Then the coal is burnt in the boiler furnace, and ash is formed for the generation of the steam from the water. The coal is burned in the boiler furnace, and automatically, so ash is formed by burning of the coal. You know this. The ash coming out of the furnace will be too hot. So this ash is very hot and dusty also, accompanied some poisonous gases also. Then how to handle the ash and poisonous gases are very important. That is related to ash circuit and coal and ash circuit. Okay, so it is transferred to ash storage. So in proper way. So usually the ash is punched to reduce the just like temperature. It means so high flowing stream of water. So this ash this ash is poured into the high flowing stream of water. Automatically it means the quenching. So sudden um, just dropping of ash into the high flowing stream. So automatically, because of this quenching, and we can reduce the heat of the ash, and we can overcome this just from corrosion and dust also. Okay. So different methods employed for the disposal of ash. There are some methods. Hydraulic system. The hydraulic system means water flow stream is there continuously, and the ash, the very heated ash is poured into the continuous flowing stream. Automatically, it means the quenching. Automatically, the heat will be taken by the water from the ash. So next one is the water jetting and ash slice ways. So there are so many ways to disposal of the ash. So these are the few points regarding these coal and ash circuits. Here you can see the circuit. The first one is the coal delivery from the coaling mines. Next to coal unloading, just collection of the coal. Next to coal preparation, prepared in a required sizes, and next to required size and storing in a storage place, cold storage place. Then coal transfer to the cold storage. Then coal is transferred to the boiler furnace. So from the plant handling. So next to, so by the byproduct, just we know that in burning and furnace we'll get the ash. Ash handling is very important. Ash storage also very important. So these are the important points which are covered in the coal storage, coal and ash circuit. So these are the main points, one of the main circuit. So next one is the second circuit is the feed water and the steam circuit. We will see few points regarding this one. What is feed water and the steam circuit? So it consists some important points also, important parts also. One is that it consists of feed pump. So it has feed pump. So that is feeding of water into the uh, boiler. So it has economizer. So for enhancing purpose, enhancing the uh, heat. Next one is the boiler drum. So very important part. And next one is the superheater. Superheater. What is the functioning of superheater? We'll see. Next to turbine condenser also. It has turbine and condenser also. Okay, so these are the important parts which are covered in the under this circuit, feed water and steam circuit. So first of all, feed water. So feed water is pumped to the economizer from the hot well. Here we'll see. So from this hot well, so this water is pumped to the economizer. So by the help of the feed pump. So that is the functioning of feed water. Next, this water is free. This water is preheated by the flue gases in the economizer. So the main purpose of the economizer is the by the help of the uh, flue gases. So this water which are collected from the feed pump. So that water uh, is heated by the help of the flue gases. Okay. So that is the functioning of economizer. So the water is preheated by the flue gases, by the effect of the flue gases. This is the byproduct of furnace combustion. So in the economizer. So next to this preheated water is then supplied to the boiler drum. So this preheated water is supplied to the boiler drum. So it means so from the hot well. So condenser. So this is the condenser. You know that the steam by the help of the condenser, the steam will be converted into water. That water is supplied to the economizer by the help of heat pump. In the economizer, the temperature of the water will be increased by the help of uh, the just like fuel pumps, uh, few gases. So then this preheated water is then supplied to the boiler drum. Okay, in the boiler drum, the water is just like uh, transformed into steam by the heat energy. You know this one. So heat is transferred to the water in the boiler drum. So by burning this coal, you know this one. So due to this one, water is converted into steam in the boiler. So boiler, the functioning of the boiler is convert the conversion of water into steam. You know this one. The steam raised in boiler, so is passed through the superheater. Then the steam, which is the steam developed in the boiler. The steam raised in boiler is passed through the superheater. So it is superheated by the flue gases. In the superheater, here we will see this is the superheater. So in the superheater, the steam is superheated. It means it comes to or it gains to the super saturated level. So by the help of the flue gases. So by the help of the flue gases in the economizer, water will be heated. In the superheater, by the help of the flue heater, the steam is comes to the saturation position. So that is this saturated steam. The saturated steam. So just exposed to expanded to the turbine automatically. So because of this steam expansion, automatically turbine will rotate. This heat energy is converted into mechanical energy. So then this turbine is connected to the generator. Generator will develop the power, so electrical power. So we know this one, this functioning. We know the next one. So this superheated steam is then expanded in a turbine to do work. It means so turbine will rotate. So the turbine is connected to the generator automatically. Simultaneously, the generator also will rotate and power will be generated. It means through this process, heat energy is converted into electrical energy. Then the turbine drives a generator to produce electrical energy. So you know this one. So the expanded or exhaust steam is then passed through the condenser. Yeah. So then expanded gas passed through the condenser. In the condenser, the steam, expanded steam is converted into, it means changed to liquid position. So by the help of the condensation. So through process of condensation. Okay. So in the condenser, the steam condensed into water and recirculated. So this is the process. So I want to repeat this one. First of all, the feed pump. This feed pump uh, just feeds the passed the water from the hot well to the economizer. So water is supplied to economizer. In the economizer, the water, the temperature of the water will be increased by the effect of flue gases. Flue gases. So these flue gases are byproduct of just combustion. This one. Then the heated water is just shifted to or transferred to the boiler furnace, boiler drum. In the boiler, so by the help of the combustion process, the water is converted into steam. This is the steam. Then the steam is passed through the superheated superheaters. So in the superheater, by the effect of flue gases, the steam temperature will be increased. It means the steam comes under the saturation position. The saturated steam is passed through the is expanded to the turbine automatically. Because of the steam energy, the turbine will rotate. So automatically, when the turbine will rotate, the generator is connected to the turbine, or the simultaneously generator also uh, will rotate. So because of rotation of the generator, so electrical energy will be developed. So it means here, heat energy is converted into electrical energy. So that is the process, the conversion of mechanical energy into uh, electrical energy. Here, heat energy, heat energy converted into mechanical energy to electrical energy. Then the expanded gas or expanded steam is passed to the condenser. In the condenser, the steam will be condensed, and automatically the steam will be uh, changed as a water because of the condensation. So then the water collected into hot well. This hot water, this water is pumped to again to economizer. Economizer increase the temperature of the water, and that water will be collected into boiler. Same process will be pass on. So this one is the feed water and the steam circuit. This one. So next one, air and flue gas circuit. So third circuit we'll see. So what are the important points which are included in this circuit? We'll see. So here also it consists of draught fan, the forced draught fan. Yes, concept. So it consists of draught fan. Next to air preheater. So next to boiler furnace. This one. Next to superheater, economizer, which are covered superheater and economizer loss circuit also. Next to dust collector. So next to induced draught fan. So next to chimney. So these are the important parts in the circuit. So first of all, we will see air is taken from the atmosphere by the action of the force on draught fan. So by the help of this force draught fan, so taken from the atmosphere. So atmosphere to preheater. So the air is taken from the atmosphere by the action of the force draught fan. So it is passed through the air preheater. So this is the air preheater. This is the air preheater. This the air is heated by the help of the heat, by the help of this rod fan. So it is passed through the air preheater. So here you can see it is passed through the air preheater. So then the air is preheated by the flue gases. You know that flue gases, the byproduct of combustion in the preheater. This preheated air is supplied to the furnace. You know this one. The main purpose of the preheated air to aid to help the combustion of fuel. The performance of the combustion process, this collected air will be used. So due to combustion of fuel, hot gases or few gases are also formed. You know this one. So you know that the purpose of the flue gases are used for the increase the temperature of water in economizer, and increase the temperature of the steam uh, to saturation position in the so in the superheater. You know this one, all these things. This flue heat, the flue gases, the hotness of the flue gases, we can use in different areas. So the flue gases from furnace pass to our boiler tubes and the superheater tubes. You know this one. Uh, Boiler tubes to heat the water, superheater tubes to heat the steam this one, in boiler, wet steam is generated. In superheater, the wet steam is superheated by the flue gases. It means the steam brings to or comes to the superheating position by the help of this flue gases. This one. Then the flue gases pass through the economizer to heat the feed water also. This one. What are the heat water collected from the feed pump, and that feed water is sent to the economizer. In the economizer, the temperature of the water will be increased by the help of the flue gases. We already explained in previous uh, slides. After the uses of this fuel flue gases effectively, these flue gases are passed through the air creator to preheat the feed water. It is passed through the dust catching device. It means dust collector. After this one, the flue gases are comes to dust collector. So So finally, it is exhausted to the atmosphere through the chimneys. So finally, the uses after the uses of the flue gases, so the gases will be collected by dust collector. Through this dust collector to this is sent to uh, atmosphere by the help of the chimney. So this is the just like effective uses of flue gases. You can see here. So air and flue gas circuit. So collection of the air and uses of the flue gases for the increasing of temperature of water and steam. So these are the important circuit of air and flue gases. So next one, last we will see cooling tower circuit. We'll see this one also. So these are the important points which are included in this cooling tower circuit. This circuit includes the pump, this one, next to condenser, this one, next to cooling tower. Okay. The so once the exhausted gas which is released from the turbine, this is the uh, exhaust gas which is released from the turbine. So that steam, the exhausted steam from the turbine, so is collected into the condenser for the condensation. This one, in the condenser, the cold water circulated to. Uh, that in the condenser, cold water is circulated to condense the steam into water. It means through condensation process, the steam, the exhaust steam is converted into, is transformed to water by the effect of cold water circulation. So the steam is condensed by losing its latent heat to the, so that latent heat is taken from the cold water. So the circulated water is heated, and the hot water is then taken to the cooling tower. So then the hot water, so which is the steam uh, is converted into water. That hot water is then taken to the cooling tower. So in the cooling tower, just like here we can see here. So the condensation exhaust to steam, which is comes from the turbine. This adjust gas passes to condenser. So here, uh, cold water is passing through this condenser. So automatically the steam is converted into water here. So because that latent heat of the steam is taken from the cold water, the water also heated. The hot water taken to the this tower cooling tower. Here you can see the points. So in the cooling tower, the water is sprayed in the form of the droplets. The functioning of cooling tower, you can see. So in this cooling tower, this hot water is sprayed into the droplets. So you can see droplets through the nozzles. So then the atmospheric air enter into the cooling tower. So this hot water is sprayed converted into droplets by the help of the nozzles. So on these droplets, the atmospheric air is passed through the by the help of the cooling tower. So the atmosphere enters the cooling tower from the opening, so providing at the just like bottom of the tower. So this air removes the heat from the water droplets otherwise. So in this way, just like water is the hotness of the water will be decreased, then the cooled water is collected in the pond, that is called a cooling pond. Okay. So this cold water is again circulated to the pumps next to same pumps, condenser and cooling tower. So this the cycle is repeating again and again. So this process, it means this is the condensation process, cooling up the hot water. So these are the 4 points, which are 4 circuits which are covered in this power plant.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.